wish you were here, but anyway, it's good to have you on a visit.
Good morning, how are you?
Awesome. Your car still not fixed yet?
No, chị, still in the garage.
Oh my god, okay. So I hope to see you back in the office soon, so the car will be fixed soon, okay?
Okay, chị, thanks.
Okay, everybody, love to see you. So before Leon coming up, I just want to say hi and thank you for being here. Hi Vita for coming back. Okay.
What was you?
Starting next week, I want everybody to be here on time. Like the food had to be ready before 10. The coffee had to be ready before 10. We want to make sure we be on time. We start on time so we can finish on time. We don't want to be late anymore. So now we get to clap for the CEO, Mr. Leon. There. One, two. Yeah.
Only two?
Only
You
two.
special too. Yes, I think it's Minh was right. We start the training late, and this became a habit for us. So we need to change it. And again, of course, we all start from us. So coffee, pastry, or breakfast, whatever we have, need to be here before 10 o'clock. You agree?
I agree.
So everybody need coffees because coffee is not here yet, so people don't come. The breakfast is not here yet, that's why people don't show up. So next week, whoever buy breakfast, sandwich, coffee, need to be here 10 minutes at least before 10 p.m. a.m. Okay, not a.m. Okay. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to PacificWide training every Wednesday. So let's start the section today. Okay, is this here? Okay. So the topic today is a success formula. And the success formula I start with a fail. So we want to be success, but how could we put it as a fail there? Anyway, let's look forward to that. First of all, I want to have a few announcements and continue reminding people. We have a marketing suite designed for everybody, and this is a benefit to all the agents in the company. I know there's a lot of people want to use have the benefit, but we feel that we don't feel comfortable to use the tool. I want to ask you just try it out. And if you really want us to show you how to use this, just let us know. We set a schedule of time to show you how to use it. And hundreds of marketing templates is in there. And then you go in there, create a templates for printing, for flyers, for postcard, for banners, post it in social media. It's many great things there. I remember if I'm doing I am the realtor and I need a template to post somewhere, I put in an email, maybe in the social media online. I wish I have someone help me. Now we create a suite so it can help you to improve your presence to people. You mean advertise yourself, do marketing. So use it. Okay, next one is, again, one more time, we are still working and under the tools is still under development and getting improved every day. We have the AI apps, we call it ERA, we name it as ERA. Last time we have the apps, we can go in and check and ask all the questions about the mortgage terminologies, definition, programs, guidelines. Now, we have a new features added to the ERA. The feature is if you have a mortgage loan, you can go in and ask about, if the borrower asks about the status of the loan. For example, the loan is got approved already. You can go in and ask, well, how is my loan status? If it's approved, it tells you it's been approved. If the loan is just submitted, it's just submitted. They'll tell you have a conversation, you can track your loan by asking a question about the loan status. So that's the new features added in, and of course I need you to be there to test it for us too as well. Nothing is perfect at the beginning. However, that's is already rolled out and it's in the beta mode. Okay, so it's the era. Go to Google Play, Apple Store, and download the apps. Okay. That is the digital mortgage platform. Is a 15 minutes pre-approval. We call it instant pre-approval, but actually it's a 15 minutes because by the time you finish complete the application, you get a pre-approval right away. Using the pre-approval letter, bring it out to PDF and attach it to your offer, purchase offer, and send it to the agent. You don't have to wait for us overnight. I'm talking to you, meaning you can talk to your clients as well. You don't have to wait for the overnight to get a pre-approval. You don't have to submit all the papers manually, email us, and wait for us to process it. It's online and do things. There's a limitation because we only process the conventional loans for now. For the HELOC is there too, but for the non-QM, for example, not bank statement, for example, self-employed, we still have to submit manually to us. But it's coming soon, it will be applied online as well. Okay. So updates for today. What do we expect for the news today? The news today, I show you the data, the home sale in February. Now, this data showing the 3 counties, 1 county in Sacramento, 1 county is Santa Clara, and 1 county is San Mateo. Santa Clara is the middle page, in the middle. That's we more focus on. Now, here is showing the list price from January in 1 month to February increased about more than 7%. The list price. The list price doesn't mean that your home is price go up 7%. It might be 10%, maybe 20%, but maybe 5% or 3%. But at least the average list price is 7.66% from January to February. So let's say the average. What do you mean average mean? Is average mean they combine all the plus all the numbers, sum up all the numbers and divide by the number of units. But anyway, it's indicated that the home price increase few percent from January to February. Is it good?
Yeah.
So who has a house is good. Who have not bought a house is bad news.
Yep.
Okay. And the sold price increased by 3.79% in Santa Clara. You see that? It's the first line. I show you. It's here, Santa Clara, the first line. And the column, the sold average sold price. It's 1.8. $1.8 million, $1.845 million, which means we have a luxury home, a low condo, this is a single home, a high, a low. Average now is $1.8 million per house, per unit. An increase by 3.36, yeah, 3.79%. The home price, the number on the market is less than 15 days. In the past, it's longer. Now it's shorter, which means it's so fast. And now you can see the data showing Sacramento and San Mateo. But so Santa Clara has increased significantly, and Sacramento and San Mateo is actually increased, just slightly increasing. Okay, so you can get a copy of this. I will show it to you, and you can read it later. Anybody? Any question? Unsurprising? So look like if you have a house put it for sale, you will see the price are so higher, right? It's on a higher price, and it will sold a shorter time on the market. Okay. Next, the payroll, which we have a new job added, 140,000 jobs, new job added to the payroll. It less than 10,000 jobs, less than the expectation from the Wall Street and economists. However, it's increased from January 111,000, and February is the 140, which is right here. It's less than expectation is the 10,000 jobs. The Wall Street is expected 150,000 jobs. Okay, that's the news. And now what do we have? We have 4 programs. It's available and it's promoted at this time. One is a Refi 100. Everybody and whoever has a mortgage, existing mortgage, and want to get a new mortgage to replace the existing mortgage, we got refi. They get a 1% cash bonus from us. What does it mean? It's like the home price, if the mortgage amount is $500,000, they get $5,000. Use that $5,000 to buy down the interest rate or pay the cost. That is the good news. The second one is the Dream for All for first-time home buyer, and encourage your clients, your buyer, first-time home buyer, apply with us for the programs. And we'll start in April 1st. Refi 100 expire in March 31st. We have two more new programs added. One is a HELOC. And why is a HELOC? Actually, it's been there for a long time. However, it's more popular nowadays. People need cash. Cash is the king. I notice everybody, most of the people, the saving accounts is very low at this time. Okay, we spend more than what we earn it. Is it right? If you look around, your family, your friends, look like inflation very high. People spend too much money, but the cash in is small. So people really need cash, but they cannot sell home because they have one home to sell to live. They don't want to sell it. They don't want to refinance because they have the first mortgage, existing mortgage at 3% or 4%. They don't want to refinance the whole thing, so they can get the cash out from what they have in their home equity. So we call it HELOC programs. It's easy to get. The fourth one, the last one, is reverse mortgage. For the senior people 65 plus aging, they can get cash from their home if they have equity. Or they have some money, want to buy the first home, it's good too. If they have a 50% down payment, they can do the reverse mortgage. And reverse mortgage is the opposite with the regular mortgage. Regular mortgage, you borrow, you repay. Reverse mortgage is you borrow, but you don't have to repay right away. So on the unpaid monthly will be added to the balance. Okay, so we call it reverse. So it's a good thing for senior. If you want to know more, talk to us. Okay, so next one is every Friday and Saturday we have a commercial class. I know that the last few weeks, a lot of people, maybe more than 12, 14 people attend the class every week. Every Friday and Saturday start at 10 and end at 12 at noon. And and I see this is the last couple of weeks, and as we have an increased number of attendees. So I encourage you, if you want to learn more about another area, this industry, and have expanding your market, just attend the class, commercial real estate class. What we are doing is 90%, 95% agents in the company, and also is in the industry. Probably they sell in the residential homes. So one of the way to increase your income is have a new customer. In order to have a new customer, you need to open yourself first, which means learn something new so you can offer better service or more services so you can get more customers, right? So that's one way. And also this knowledge is good. And use that knowledge to apply to the residential services as well. Industries also is a good way. Okay, next one. Mentorship coming soon. Mentorship, and we know that mentorship, what is a mentee is, but however, we have a new revolutionized mentorship programs. I will announce soon in April. We're coming up in April. We are over time. We explain it to you. We will be in April. It's a mentorship, and you see it on the right screen or left screen, on the right screen, your screen. You see it's the connection, just like the networking. Who understand this? What the networking is, right? Connecting dots to dots. Normally, it's a mentorship. It's just one-to-one. We are peer-to-peer. Or maybe one to multiple. However, this diagram is a networking diagram. Connection is look like multiple to multiple. Okay, it's a new concept. That's how I think it's I invented out and I want to launch it. Okay, hopefully this will be, it's a new way to do the mentorship. The next is coming soon as well. It's in November. I think it's the last night. If anyone watched the news, I don't know if you're not a political person, However, last night I went to vote and then I watched the result. It looked like we will have a new president or maybe re-elect president in November. And again, we got rematch because two guys again, the same two guys, 4 years ago, was fighting. One was a winner, one was a loser. Now these two guys coming back. So I decided in November, regardless you are Democrat or Republican, watch the news again, rematch. And here's again, Donald Trump and Joe Biden in November 5th. Okay, this one is, I tell this one, oh yeah, okay, that's good, okay. One last thing is the team building is coming up in April as well. We know that out there you understand is the rules technique of team. If you work by yourself, you can do it fast and quick. But if you want to be a long-term, long-run in the industry, or sustainable, you need somebody to work with you, and that's a team. So I'm going to announce a new ways of building the team, and also it's related to the, mentorship as well. But the team building is support by PacificWide. Will be rolling out in April as well. Okay? So with that in mind, I want to introduce the main speaker today. He's the MC, and she starts with the fail. Okay, thank you. Okay.
So, how are you?
Doing great.
Good, good.
Great.
All right, so let's do the last section. We talk about the success formula, and we went over how powerful our thoughts are. Do you remember the experience that we did last time? Do you remember? Remember this one? Did you remember the experience we did and how powerful it is? Do you remember that one, or you don't remember? Okay, let's do it again because it's so cool. Let's do it again because there are some new faces here. Hey, people on Zoom, I want you to follow me. We're gonna do this one, okay? We wanna show you how powerful our thoughts are. I didn't plan to do this, but because a lot of people don't remember, so we do it again. So looking at your palm, okay? Find the end line. There's a few lines, but find the first one. It ends the palm, okay? Find it. You find it? You find the line?
Yes.
Okay? Everybody on Zoom, you find the line? The line right here.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
And then,
Does it matter which hand?
yeah, it doesn't matter because you're gonna look at both hands and find the
Okay.
same line, the first line that ends the palm, and line them up like this, and put your hand like this one, okay? And when you look at your hand, do you notice that there is one hand with the fingers shorter than the other?
Yes.
Oh, so remember that one. So whatever that hand that have shorter finger, bring it in front of yourself. Okay, bring it right here. And look at them. And we're gonna say something together in unison. So we're gonna say it together at the same time, okay? We look into our fingers and we really focus on our finger and we're gonna tell us, please do it, everyone, do it. Look at that, the palm that have shorter finger and say this 8 times, okay? Together with me. Say it out loud. Say it out loud with me. Grow longer.
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 Looking at your fingers and keep saying, grow longer.
Grow longer.
Say it out loud, everybody. Grow longer.
Grow longer.
Grow longer.
Grow longer.
Grow longer.
Grow longer.
Awesome. Now I want you to put it back to exactly the same, the two line up, and now look, is it longer?
The same?
Yeah.
Is it longer?
Yeah.
Okay, somebody, you don't see it longer, because maybe did you light them up correctly?
hard to.
Most of you see it longer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what does it mean?
Yes.
Your thoughts is really powerful.
Mm.
When you tell yourself something, especially your body, the body starts listening and doing what you ask it to do. Okay? Now, I don't want it to be longer. I want it to go back to normal. So go back. Let's do this. Say it with me 6 times, okay? Say it this time. Go back to normal.
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 Normal.
Go back to 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 normal.
Now line them up again to see if it's back to normal. Okay. So if somebody didn't get it work, I'll work with you separately. But this is
Yeah.
the research,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
been done on so many people, and it works every time. And it just means that whatever you think, it will happen. If you think something not good, something not good gonna happen. Do something that really good, something gonna happen. As you want to think, whatever you think about will happen in real life. So you are the one who create your life, basically. Okay? So from now on, practice to think positive. Every situation that you encounter, look into it in a positive angle. If something bad happened in that particular situation, find a good thing from there. Find something good from the situation. You never know when you look back and you wait and you really find something good, you will really be happy, but because you found something that make you become better, make you become stronger. Instead of blaming someone, you find something positive from whatever happened around you, okay, and to you. And remember, everything happens for you, not to you, okay? And this is really real, everyone, if you really pay attention. Okay, so whenever you do something and it just didn't work, we call fail. But what really fail mean? You guys read it. F mean what? First. A mean attempt. I mean in. L mean learning. So every time you do something and it didn't work, it's just a lesson learned. Okay? So never say, how could life like this? How could God do this to me? Do not do that. Do not blame God. Do not blame anyone. Do not blame your parents. Do not blame your friends, anyone. Instead, looking it as a lesson learned. So you can do better the next time, okay? So I would like to invite you all to Tony Robbins' event. PacificWide gonna have the event right here on March 21st to 24th. Tony Robbins is the #1 coach in the entire universe right now. I learned so much from him and I changed so much because of him. I tend to become much positive me because of him. I used to be very shy, closing door and then just do my own business and don't care about the rest of the world. But after being his student for many, many years, I am now a very different person. I'm here for everybody. I care. I want to change people's life. I want to make everybody a happy life, successful life, find your own purpose, and be happy. That's me now because of him. So I would like to invite all of you to sign up for this 3 or 4 days program at PacificWide. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to pay any money. That's very good, right? Just be here all day. That 3 or 4 days, I forgot, 21st to 24 days. 4 days, 24, yeah, 4 days. So come and join us. Trust me, he must be very special. He owned over 100 companies. So he must be very special, and you will learn so much from him. I learned from him a lot, and I want to share with you one story that is really inspiring. Long time ago, when he's still not that famous, long time ago, and he was in New York doing his seminar, and he told his staff in the morning, say, because his seminar is always like the whole entire day, right? And that day he say, today we're gonna finish around 5 or 6, and I want you guys to go rent a van for me. We're gonna buy food for the homeless. Okay, and he say, I want to buy food for 38 families on that day. So at the end of the day, he told his staff, let's go. And the staff say, but Tony, we couldn't find any van because today is a Thanksgiving day. And we call all the dealers, all the agency where they rent car, and none are available. So, talking about Tony Robbins, he always give meals to homeless family or poor family on Thanksgiving Day. He started with 2 meals when he not having a lot of money, and then he do more and more, and now he reached over 1 billion. He already give out over 1 billion meals. Every year, like 1 million meals, every year 1 million meals, and now it's over 1 billion meals. Okay, he reached his goal. He gave it to the homeless people because he used to be homeless himself. So, the staff said there ain't no way to go because there's no van. And he was inside his hotel, right? And he looked out the window, he pointed out on the street, he said, what do you see out there, right? And the people were truck, cars, and they just don't say vans, you know. They try to avoid vans. And he said, this is New York City. There must be vans. And let's go down on the street and find one, okay? And he went down on the street. Of course, you know, New York City people just keep driving. Nobody's gonna stop for him. But so he had to walk all the way to the stop sign, right, with his staff. And then whenever the car stopped, he just went to any vans, he knocked on the door and tell them he need a van because he needs to buy meals for homeless. He does that for 40 minutes, right? His staff say, Tony, I don't think anybody let you borrow a van. Today is Thanksgiving night. People hurry, go home, and who wanna let you borrow a van and then you buy food for homeless? And I don't think anybody would do that. Let's just give it up and just go for dinner. All his staff saying that to him. He said, no, let's keep doing. And 20 minutes later, when he knocked at this one door, the guy say, oh hell, come on, jump in my car, I'll take you. Okay? And he jumped into his car with his staff, and in the car there is a hat with the name, with the word on the hat, Salvation Army. So he talked to the driver, say, you work there? He said, oh yeah, I'm a captain working at Salvation Army. I serve homeless people. So it took him an hour for that man to show up, right? So this story gives us 4 principles of success that Tony Robbins been living it and been doing it. I'm gonna show you his 4 principles of success. He has his clear goal that he wants to provide 38 meals for homeless people. Very clear goal. By that day, Thanksgiving. Every Thanksgiving, Tony Robbins give out free meal. Okay? This principle, it looked like simple. Everybody have clear goal. But how clear? You have to know the purpose behind your goal. So we talk about the why. Why do you want what you want? Okay? Why do you really want what you want? So when you write out your goal, you make sure you write your why, your purpose. Because your why is actually your driving force. It will help you, it will pull you, it will do whatever to take you to your goal. So you have to be clear on what you want and why you want it. The second principle, even more important. This is so important. Believe in yourself. Because most of the time, like his staff didn't believe they're gonna get a van. They say, come on, give it up. Let's go for dinner. But Tony, he believed that he's gonna get a van. So when you work on something really hard toward your goal, right? And you don't believe that you're gonna get what you want, will you continue? No, most likely you say, oh, it's too hard, I'm not gonna continue, I'm gonna give it up, I'm gonna do something else. That's most of us. But Tony, he always believed in himself. He always trusts himself. He know what he wants will show up. Even though it takes 60 minutes for the guy to show up. I'm asking you this question. Are you willing to wait 60 minutes for something that you want to show up?
Yes.
Okay, we all willing, but you have to really sure that it's gonna show up. But if you think, even I spend my 2 hour, 3 hour off a year, that won't show up, will you do that? No, you don't want to do that because you feel like I'm wasting my time. I have something else doing, right? So the second principle is so important. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. Whatever you want to do will show up, will happen. Somebody will come and help you. If you set your goal, I'm gonna sell $1 million this year. Are you willing to knock on many doors every day? Are you willing to?
Yes.
Yes. If you yes, that's awesome. If you are willing to do knocking, and if you're willing to do as many as you need to get a yes, then you will become successful.
Yes.
But you have to trust that there is someone will say yes, right? If you say it doesn't matter how many doors I knock, nobody gonna answer yes, then you won't do it. Do you agree with me? So you have to trust yourself. Sometimes it takes longer than 60 minutes. Sometimes it might take longer than 1 year. Sometimes it might take 5 years. Sometimes it might take 10 years. But if you keep doing, that someone gonna show up and take your hand and bring you to where you wanna be. So this is important. Believe in yourself. This is really important. It's a lot of time, you know what? The monkey in our head telling us what? Don't do it. It's too hard. That happened all the time. It happened to me too, so many times. And every time that monkey doing that to me, I got so stressed. And you know how do I know I'm stressed? I find junk food and I eat like a pig. Because I'm so stressed. When I'm stressed, I eat junk food to feel comfortable. And I gain weight. That's what happens. Whenever you see me gaining weight, that means I'm stressed. That's happened to me. But the thing is, I recognize it. I recognize it. And I know I have to get out of it. But it takes time to get out of it. It's tough. It's not easy. It's not easy for me. It's not easy for every one of you. But at the moment you recognize, I'm thinking my doing something to me. You gotta stop it. Okay? And how do you stop that? I'm gonna show you the technique. Okay? The third principle is action. He believes in himself, but he has to take action. Right? If you don't take action, nothing gonna happen. If he doesn't go down on the street knocking on the windows, nothing gonna happen, right? Because he believes in himself, and he do the uncomfortable action. Are you comfortable going on the street and knocking people's windows? No, you don't feel comfortable doing that, but he did. He did that. So the last one is the persistent. He don't stop until he get it. This is fourth principle is so important. So the successful people, they do all four. For the people who not successful, they stop at number 3. They take some action and they stop. Okay? But because they don't have the second one. They take some action, they find number 1. Okay, they have number 1. They set some goal and they take some action and they don't believe in themselves and they stop. But the successful people, they set the goal, they believe in themselves, they take massive action until they get the yes. This is the principle of success. If somebody want to be successful, you have to have all 4. And remember, these are not easy. If you want to remember them, take a picture, print it out, put it in front of your face so you see it every day. So if you see yourself telling yourself it's too hard, then go back here. Hey, you have to trust myself. I have to trust myself. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe somebody's going to show up. Somebody's going to help me. Somebody's going to help you. And especially when you tell people what you need help, people are going to help you. Tell people your goal, tell people what you want, people are going to help you. Because if you don't tell people, how do they know? Right? So, believe in yourself, take action, and be persistent. This is the 4 things that we need to remember. Let's talk about the believe in yourself. I want to do some fun experience with everyone here and the people on Zoom. Let's do it together to see how fun it's gonna be with the belief. Let us stand up. People on Zoom, I want you to stand up too. Everybody standing up.
Okay.
Okay. Standing up. Let's have some fun. I want you to use your imagination. Okay? This is really fun and it will be like awesome. So first of all, I hope all the Zoom people standing up, standing straight, and close your eyes. Now you're gonna listen to me and you're gonna do your imagination exactly what I said. So but just close your eye, everyone close your eyes. I'm gonna say it and you just follow my instruction. You close your eyes. Actually open your eyes first. Actually, let's do this one first. Let's do the uncomfortable thing first. Let's do this. Two things. We're gonna do a few things. It's gonna be fun. When I talk about uncomfortable action, Tony Robbins did the uncomfortable action. And how do we do the uncomfortable action? Because we all know that whatever you want, whatever you like, is in the other side of your comfort zone, right? It's on the other side of your comfort zone. So you have to take uncomfortable action to get to your goal. So let's do this. Open your eyes, everyone. Let's do this. Let's do this one. Let's do this one first. It's very, very fun, easy. So we have both hands, right? Let's do this. Fold our hand. Just fold our hand, okay? So look at your finger with thumb on the top. With thumb on the top. Somebody have the right thumb on the top, and somebody have the left thumb on the top. So let's do it again. Okay, which one on the top again? Is that the same one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Alright. So let's see. Who have the right thumb on the top?
Me.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. So you are the better thinker in the room. Okay?
Okay.
And who have the left thumb on the top? A lot of people, right?
Yeah.
You are the sexier people in the room. Okay, just kidding. But anyway, now let's unfold your hand. And this time, when you put them together, you make sure the different thumbs on the top. Not the first, not like the first time. Move your thumb around so you have a different thumb on the top.
Okay.
Let's fold it with the different thumb on the top.
Yes.
Different one this time. How do you feel?
Okay.
Uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. What your body want to do?
Change.
Change it. Let's do it. Let's change it. Let's go back to the
Go
first
back.
one. You feel good,
Yeah.
right? You're
Comfortable.
comfortable, right? Okay. Let's do the uncomfortable thing one more time. Move the top finger on top. The different finger on the top. Okay. Okay. Listen. If you hold this 5 minutes, 10 minutes, guess what? Your body gonna what? Get used to it. Your body gonna start learning, it's okay, I can do it, right?
Yeah.
But if you do this again, just do it normal way. Just unfold your hand and fold it back to the normal way.
Same thing.
You feel much comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Automatic.
It's called what? Habit.
Habit.
And most of us, we set our big goal, but we want to stay in the same habit. We don't want to change. We just want to do exactly the same thing. But if you do exactly the same thing because you feel comfortable, but
Nothing
when you do
changed.
exactly the same thing, how do you get a different result?
You don't.
You don't get a different result. So what people always say, whatever you want, whatever goal you set, is in the other side of your comfort zone. And remember that even though it's uncomfortable at the beginning, but you and yourself and your body, your mind will get used to it. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
So today we're gonna do another thing to show you, like, it's happened all the time when we start learning to drive a car. It's uncomfortable when we just learn how to drive it, but after a few years you can drive with one hand, and sometimes you no hand, you just sit there and do things. It's just crazy, right? And like if you have to be in front of the big group of people to do public speaking, if it is the first time, it's really uncomfortable. But if you do it every week, it's nothing. It's so comfortable, right? So same thing. So when you do what it takes to get what you want, it is uncomfortable because it is new and different. So you have to remember that. But you know, successful people do the uncomfortable things. So you want to do the uncomfortable things to be successful. you're gonna learn to adjust yourself to it, okay? So, we're gonna continue. This is the fun one, okay? I'm gonna ask you to imagine yourself to be on top of a building like this or like this, okay? But we're gonna do it together. You already feel it, right? You already feel it, okay? So the question is, when I get uncomfortable doing the new thing, what should I do? The trick is to visualize it. You visualize whatever that uncomfortable until you feel comfortable. I'm gonna show you how to do that, okay? You're gonna learn how to do visualization so that you get yourself used to whatever you are going to do, that it might be very uncomfortable, but after you do visualization, you will get yourself used to it, and then you can do it, no problem. This is, you learn how to do your uncomfortable thing in your mind, and then you can do the real thing being comfortable, okay? So let's do this. Let's do this together. Now we have to close our eyes. Everybody close your eyes. We're gonna use our imagination. Okay, so imagine you are in the middle. Close your eye, everyone. Close your eye and just listen to me and use your imagination. You don't do anything, just listen. You are in the middle of the very top building. You're on the top building, but you're in the middle of it. Maybe we call it a patio, right? Patio or terrace. You are in the middle of the patio. And right now you close your eye because you have to imagine you are in the middle of a very tall building in New York City, okay? Very tall building. And that patio have no railing, okay? And you stay there and you can feel the temperature there, the air. You can hear the sound of the helicopters, or you can hear something, whatever you feel there. You have to be there. I want you to be there, okay? Feel that you are on top of the tallest building in New York. It might be 200 stories, okay? And now knowing that there is no railings, no nothing, just you and the sky and you on top of the building. I want you to walk all the way to the edge of the patio. Remember, there are no railings, right? And you feel your toe is right there at the edge of the building. And I want you to look down. Look down. Notice how you feel right there. You look down, you see, oh my God, I'm up here. I'm so up here. It's so high. Everything below me is too little. And you feel something in your stomach, in your body, your heart, your whatever you're feeling. Notice that. And now, you don't want to be there. You want to walk back to the middle of the patio. And now I want you to open your eyes. And you tell me how you feel when you were at the edge of the patio. Just yell out. How you feel when you was there? Butterfly in your stomach? You feel scared?
I did not get there.
You didn't get How about you?
You know
Yeah,
why?
scared as well.
Scared.
I have a phobia.
Okay. You know, we put one together. And look, where are you really? You right here. You're not there, right? Okay, but anyway, let me help you to feel comfortable there, okay? Let's do this with me one more time.
Okay.
Close your eye, but this time you're gonna feel very comfortable. You're gonna enjoy it. Let's do this. Close your eye, everybody. Okay, close your eyes. And also you are there on the top building of the highest building in New York City. And that patio have no railings, no problem. But this time, you have the capacity to fly. You have two beautiful big wings. And you know you can fly like a Superman or Wonder Woman, right? I want you to walk to the edge of the patio. And this time, you look up into the sky and with your two wings, you said, I want to fly. And you will jump off and you fly. And this time, when you fly, you will see, oh my God, tall buildings, ocean, mountain. And I want you to pick one place to stop and enjoy that area. You can pick any place that you see. You are flying freely, and you pick one area that you enjoy most because you want to stay there for a few moments. And you stay in there, you enjoy the moment there. Enjoy it. Now, notice how you feel. Notice how your body reacts to that moment. And of course, I want to invite you go back to that building, to that tallest building. Go back to the middle of the patio. And now I want you to fly back to this room at PacificWide and open your eyes.
Finally, coming back.
So tell me, how do you feel this time? How do you feel this time? You feel happy, freedom, right?
I feel relaxed.
Relax.
Relax in the ocean.
Are you scared? Do you feel scared like for the first time?
Yeah.
No. So you see, your body react to whatever you think. It react to anything that you put in your mind. I just tell you the word and you put everything on your mind yourself. Hello, I didn't do anything to you. You feel scared the first time and you feel so happy the second time. It's all you. It's not me. It's not what happened around you, because you are here all the time. You're not anywhere but here at PacificWide. Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
So remember, whatever you do, think of the positive result, positive scenario, and your body will react to the positive environment, and it will take you to where you want to be. If you think negative all the time, guess what happened? Your body gonna act in a negative environment. And not only that, when you think negative, what happened? Your body generate acid. And you know what acid do to your body? It the environment for cancer to grow. Hello. So this is the experience of telling all of us. From now on, whatever we want to do, we set our goal. Make sure we believe in ourselves, trust ourselves, knowing that the yes or whatever we want will come, will happen. But we have to believe that it will happen, and we have to take action. And we have to do the uncomfortable action. Not comfortable action, uncomfortable action. And what else? You have to be persistent until you get it. So if your goal this year is $2 million, do it until you get $2 million. Do not stop. Do the uncomfortable action. You might have to do a talk show. You might have to be on TV. You might have to be doing a presentation in a group of 100 people. Do it. That's an uncomfortable action that you have to take to get what you want. Okay? I now invite you to sit down. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We have 5 more minutes. Okay? So, your body cannot tell the difference between the real event and the imagined event. Okay? Your body cannot. So you can trick your body. Your body feel you the uncomfortable. So when you, for example, if you have to be in front of 1,000 people to do a speech, and that is the first time, oh, well, that's so scary. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. But you have to. So imagine you're like a week before the speech, or 5 days or 3 days before the speech. Imagine yourself standing on that stage doing that speech in front of 1,000 people, and people cheer and happy when you deliver your speech. You can even practice your speech in that imagination. If you do that 3 times a day for like 3 days, by the time you get on that real stage, you already do that the 10th time. You get it? Instead of doing it the first time, you already do it 10 times. If you do the whole week, every day 3 times, you do 21 times before you really go on that stage to do the speech. The imagination, the visualization, it works, everyone. It works, okay? So do that for yourself. If you have to do something that it's so hard, it's uncomfortable, do your visualization before you do it, okay? Now, Alec, can you read me this one?
What is one thing that you know you need to do to improve your sales goal? Your health or your relationship with your son or daughter or spouse or your friend or your coworker, but you have not done so because it is so different and it is new and it might be uncomfortable.
Okay. I want you to think of one thing, just one thing. I know there are so many things we need to do, but just think of one thing that you know you have to do it to improve something, but you haven't done it. For example, some people, it's so funny, they don't even want to say I love you to their children. That's so weird. I say that to my kid every day, right? They just don't say it because they feel uncomfortable. But you know it's really important to say that to your children. Do you? Do you know that? They want to know you love them or not, even though you do everything for them. If you don't say I love you, they don't know. But the Vietnamese culture or Asian culture, we don't do that a lot. So we need to learn. Okay. So you can pick one thing that you want to do, but you haven't done. For example, I'm gonna knock 5 houses a day, or I will call 10 past clients per day, starting today, or I will sleep 8 hours a day starting today. But that's my problem. I need to sleep 8 hours a day because I sleep 5 or 6 hours every day, so or sometimes less. So I need to take care of my health. So that is something that I haven't done because it's something new and different. I feel like, oh, if I sleep like that, I don't have much time, but I have to do the uncomfortable thing. I have to get used to that. So I myself, when I start doing something uncomfortable starting today, I pick one thing that I'm gonna sleep 8 hours a day starting today. I invite you to do one thing for the next 30 days. So I'm gonna point at each of you and you tell me what you're gonna do in the next 30 days. That one thing, that very uncomfortable that you wanted to do for a long time but you haven't done. So for me, I go first. I will sleep 8 hours a day starting today and for 30 days. And if after 30 days I feel that my health improve, I feel so good about myself, I decide to continue or not, it's up to me, but I think I will continue, right? It's awesome. Why you give up something that really helps, right? Yeah. So now, I want to invite you to do the same thing with me. Whatever you want to do, pick one thing that you want to do. You want to improve your life, your work, your sales, your whatever it is. One thing in the next 30 days. Just yell out. Sergio.
I would like to start training kids for soccer.
Training the kids for soccer for the next 30 days. But how often? Once a week?
No, 3 times a week.
3 times a week. Okay, that's the thing you want to do, but you haven't done. So you're gonna do that. So make sure you do that. Tell me next time.
Okay.
Elvis, what you gonna do the next 30 days? That you just one thing in the next 30 days.
Next 30 days, I will try my best to sleep 8 hours.
You sleep 8 hours. That's good. That's good. Health is important. Okay. Okay. You.
Me too. I'm trying to do exercise every day.
Exercise every day. Good. How about you, Uyên?
I want to lose 7 more pounds.
7 more pounds. But no. You have to have an action.
Yeah.
That's your goal. But
Exercise.
exercise every day.
Yeah.
How long?
1 hour.
1 hour. Okay, good. So you have to be the action that you feel uncomfortable doing, but you're gonna do. How about you, Vita?
Every day I have to go to the gym for at least 30 minutes.
Yay! 30 minutes at least. Awesome. How about Lupita?
I want to sleep 8 hours.
8 hours a
And
day.
do an exercise for at least 2 days in a week.
What's it? Sleep 8 hours.
And do an exercise 2 days.
See, so she
At
do
least
2
2 days.
things, not one thing. So sleep 8 hours a day and exercise at least 2 days a week. Awesome. How about you, Alex?
I need to write my plan the night before.
Your plan the night before.
Before I go to sleep. Yeah.
So Alex gonna write his plan the night before every day before he go to sleep. Awesome. How about you, Sam?
Go to the gym at least 3 times a week for an
Go to the
hour.
gym at least 3 times a week and what?
For a whole month.
Oh, the whole entire 30 days. Awesome. How about Patrick?
Yeah, I need to put more active in my social media, Facebook. I need to post more. Sometimes like a week passes and I just go down.
No, I want you to be more specific. 1 post a day.
Yeah, maybe 1 or 2 posts every day.
I want you to be specific. No, not maybe. 1 post a day. If you say 1 post a day, you have to post 1 post a day. I know it's uncomfortable, but you have to do the uncomfortable action. So it's,
1
say it
post a
again.
day for next 30 days.
1 post a day for the next 30 days. Okay, I'm gonna watch your Facebook. How about Hoa?
Yeah, I do weekly and take care of my garden with listen music.
Taking care of your garden. Taking care of your garden every day. Awesome. How about V?
I want to go to bed before 11 p.m. and wake up at 6 and do running for 20 minutes.
Wow, that's awesome. She's so specific. I'll be going to my bed before 11 p.m. and get up at 6 a.m. Be specific. So you go clear. Clarity is very important. You be clear on what you want to do, right? So that is very awesome, V. Awesome. How about you?
I want to exercise at least 30 minutes a day.
At least 30 minutes a day. But I suggest when you say you do exercise, you want to set a time of exercise because that becomes a schedule. And when it becomes a schedule, you're going to get it done. Because if you don't have a schedule, you think, okay, I'm going to do it at 4, and then 5, and then 6, and then 8, and then time to go to sleep, right? So it be specific. I'm going to do my exercise 30 minutes a day. Give me the time.
Around 7 p.m. every day.
At 7 p.m. I do my exercise around 7 p.m. every day. Awesome. How about Kayla?
Try to sleep at least 7 hours a night and turn my phone off after midnight.
Okay, so she turned her cell phone off after midnight. Awesome. That's a good thing to do, Michaela. I suggest you to do so. How about Leon?
I will be in the office at least 2 morning at by 9:30.
9:30, 2 morning. Everybody, you keep track of that, right? 9:30. Times a week. Keep track of that.
Which days?
Which day?
Every day, right?
No,
9:30.
2 days.
2 days.
Specific.
So Wednesday is one I know.
Wednesday is 1,
And then
and Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
It took him time.
Okay, on Zoom, anybody want to share your uncomfortable action that you're going to do the next 30 days? Anyone on Zoom want to share? You can unmute yourself and share.
Okay, well, I'll eat less sweets because I eat chocolate and cakes every day. So I'll cut down, maybe eating just 5 pieces of chocolates rather than 10 or 20.
Okay, so Kim, you say I'll eat 5 pieces of chocolate a day, every day starting today. You say that.
Yes,
How big is this?
Yeah, just 5 pieces.
5 pieces. Okay, that's good. So I recommend you to do that because I'm the person who loves chocolate as well. So I do 1 piece small like this a day.
Yes.
So at some point I stop it completely, but I go back like 1 little piece a day. So you do 5, that's still a lot, but at least you reduce from 20, that's good. So make sure you eat 5 pieces of chocolate a day only, starting
only.
today. And then after 30 days, if you decide to do once a day, that's be better, okay?
I wish I could, yes, I'll try.
You can do that, 1 is good enough. Anyone else want to share on Zoom? Kathy? Or Kim? The other Kim? Anyone? Okay. If you don't want to share anymore, so I just invite you to do the uncomfortable action in the next 30 days. Remember, whatever you want to do, it is in the other side of your comfort zone. So maybe eating 10 pieces or 20 pieces of chocolate make you comfortable because you are stressed. I have that stress every day too. So I want you to say, okay, I'm gonna reduce it or stop it starting today. I know it's uncomfortable, but I will decide to do that. Okay? So whatever you set your mind of doing, please do so. And again, if you have a problem with doing that because it's so uncomfortable, do the visualization. Okay? Because the visualization really helpful. It tricks your body and it helps you. Okay? Let's see. If you fail, never give up because fail means first attempt in learning. And is not the end. In fact, and mean effort never dies. If you get no to an answer, remember no mean next opportunity. So for people who do cold calling or door knocking, every time people say no, you know what? What do you say to yourself? Next.
Yeah.
Every time people say no,
Next.
next. Because there is a man or a woman or someone gonna say yes to your next. Okay? So I hope today's training will help you with your goal or whatever you set to do in your life. I hope that you will be more successful, happy. Maybe my next section I will help you to find your life purpose, because a lot of us, if you're lucky, you know what is your callings, if you know what is your life purposes, but some don't even know what I'm here for, and that is really sad when you don't know why you're here. When you not know what you're here, you don't have a purpose, then how are you gonna go on? It's really sad. So I'm gonna help you with that next time. Today, I think that's it for today, and that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.